Okay, in this lab, as you can see here, we have Ansible installed on Ubuntu operating system, and we have connectivity between Ubuntu operating system, Ansible, and network devices that we have. Okay, as you can see, routers and switches, because we configured IP address on all routers and switches, and we configured SSH protocol, so we can SSH to all routers and switches, and Ansible with Ansible playbooks. All routers and switches are accessible, and we can configure different configurations with different playbooks and YAML files. And as you can see here in this network, we have switches 3725. Okay, and these routers we are going to configure STP and rapid spanning tree protocol, and we will see how to configure it with Ansible YAML files. And we have viral images too, iOS L2, iOS, and obviously routers. Okay, 7200 router and iOS L3 iOS. So we have routing capabilities too, so multi-layer switching plus routing, and we will see how to configure the configurations that we have with Ansible. And if you are going to install Ansible just on Ubuntu operating system, for instance, just install Ansible and GNS3. So with iOS images that you have, real iOS images that you have, or viral images, you will have a lab like this, and the configurations for that to see how layer 2 and layer 3 configurations, we can have layer 2 or layer 3 configurations with Ansible. So it's so simple to install Ansible on a Ubuntu operating system and GNS3 and have iOS images, to have this kind of lab to see that how we can configure Ansible, and with Ansible, different Ansible playbooks and configurations, how we can configure Cisco network infrastructure that we have. But if you're installing Ansible and configuring your lab, you should know that for management purposes, you should have connectivity between Ansible and your network. So you should have IP configurations on routers and switches, same network. So all routers and switches are accessible, and with Ansible we can connect with SSH protocol and configure routers and switches.